This is another video of my top pairs for the upcoming week. This week was a little bit more difficult. The pairs, some of them were a little bit more difficult than the previous one, but I came up with my top pairs for this week. I have some backups on my red list right here, which they can play out during the week, but they're not my main focus. And the orange list, as you saw, it's the pairs that I care the less. Now, let's start with AUD, the pair that gave us a very nice trade this week. I said it in my video previous, like last weekend, and I said it inside my community as well. I caught this trade early Monday morning once the market opened, and that's how fast you can easily end up, like finish trading for the week by Monday, and you're free to enjoy the rest of the week. Now, again, the same pair hasn't really done the move I'm expecting. Like, it goes to this direction because, as I said in my previous videos, it's one of the best pairs when it comes to the weekly time frame, which is the one that tells you the direction. This weekly time frame identifies that the price is about to fall down because it hasn't been in this place since 2021, and last time was back in 2018, and still both of those times the market just reached this area of interest and then crashed to the downside. Now, after that, finding the weekly area of interest, a very strong weekly area of interest, and a daily combined, that's also very important when it comes to the weekly time frame. Daily time frame, it is still bullish. If you see my previous videos, I say the exact same thing. The structure is here and here, not bullish, bearish, I'm sorry. Now price is even closing even lower, anticipating for the market to have a small rejection and slow down here from the 4-hour time frame. 30-minute time frame, it's almost has already done the move. So if that was Monday, I would have taken this trade right here and there, but since it's like that, I didn't take it during Friday. Now I will anticipate for something like that probably and go to the downside. It's a nice pair, but since it has already played, it might just already move the moment the market opens, so I would not trade that if that happens. Next up, we have GBP AUD. Again, looking for shorts. This one, the weekly time frame is barely bearish. It hasn't break the structure just for a little bit. So this right there is the lower high, lower low, and we're slowly trying to head to the downside. Now, daily time frame, we found a very nice area of interest on the daily time frame. Price is very bearish, and price is starting to slowing down, and it's about to crash to the downside. 4-hour time frame, it's already rejecting beautifully, forming a very nice and clean also left shoulder, head, right shoulder. We broke the structure, and now we're trying to head to the downside. 30-minute time frame, it's already starting to close and breaking structure below the EMA, but for me, what would be an ideal entry idea would be something like that, and a break of structure. I would like to see a new structure be created above the EMA and then break it to go to the downside. Next up, we have Euro AUD, same principle as a GBP AUD, and again, it's a confluence because Euro and GBP move simultaneously. They have very common moves, and AUD again as a quote pair, we're going against the main one, so that's a big confluence. Daily time frame, weekly time frame, it is very bearish. Now daily time frame as well, it's technically bullish but with the bearish momentum, but I have a very nice weekly and daily area of interest. 4-hour time frame, same principle as GBP AUD, below the EMA and inside the area of interest, trying to slow down and go to the downside. 1 hour, 30-minute time frames, whatever looks the cleanest, is doing the exact same thing as we saw on GBP AUD, and I'm just anticipating for a push a little bit here and the break to go to the downside. Next up, we have Euro GBP, looking for shorts. Again, Euro on the main pair, we're going against it. That's also not on confluence. Now, I haven't traded this in a while, even though I have caught many nice moves in these ones the previous months. Now, weekly time frame has finally done what we anticipated way back. After such a huge push, we anticipate a small retrace to keep on going to the downside. Now, that is what we're anticipating this week, maybe next week, maybe in the next 3 to 4 weeks, that move is about to happen. Now, finding a very nice weekly and daily area of interest makes the confluences even stronger. Daily time frames start to shift to go to the downside. It is technically bullish because this one has not been broke this high, so we can count that as break. But combined with the weekly time frame, that's a very nice setup, and the 4-hour as well. That is about slowing down perfectly below the EMA, and also never forget, guys, the best reverse pattern in the game. Left shoulder head, right shoulder, and now we came back to retest the neckline of the head and shoulders in the area of interest below the EMA. All those are add-on confluences. 30-minute time frame is starting to create a new structure above the EMA. This can potentially go a little bit here and then break below the EMA and head to the downside. Next up, USD CAD. This one, it was a little bit controversial. It's a little bit difficult for me. It's on in my what if list. So let me actually have that bigger discussion in the end. Now, NZD CAD, weekly time frame, it's clearly bullish. Daily time frame, clearly bullish as well. Weekly area of interest combined with daily. Just so far, we have clear direction in both weekly and daily. We have a very nice area of interest, again, both on weekly and daily. Now, the only thing we're looking on the 4-hour time frame is to come back, since it's just shifted bullish, retest the zone, and on the 1-hour time frame, 30-minute time frame, I'm anticipating the exact same move I'm anticipating anyways from all the pairs, to make a new structure, break the EMA, retest, and go to the upside. You can see that it's the exact same move in most of those pairs. That's exactly what I'm looking to every single one of them. Now, let's move to the next one, GBP/NZD. Now, I was a little bit skeptical about these ones. That's why those two I left in the end. Weekly time frame, it is technically bullish because I wouldn't count this as a structure point. So it's technically bullish, but with a very bearish momentum. And also, you need to take it into consideration where we are. We are almost all-time high. Price last time was here was back in 2015. So we're talking about 11 years ago. Now, price finally reached this point since last year, trying, breaking down, going up, again trying. And I think that move is about to be created again. Now, that's why it's more skeptical. Daily time frame as well, it is bearish. It's still, this one holds the lower high and the lower low. So it is technically bearish with a very nice evening head and shoulder. Not evening head and shoulders, evening star. This is the ideal reverse move, one of my favorites actually. Now, 1-hour time frame, it's forming like a long head and shoulders pattern, left shoulder, head. So now I'm anticipating on the 30-minute time frame to see price doing exactly what we wanted to do on GBP/AUD and EUR/USD. Just go a little bit up, break, and go to the downside. And last but not least, the one I was a little bit skeptical, it's USD CAD, because weekly time frame, from one hand, it's very clean that is bullish, but daily time frame, it is also bullish, but the thing is that it has a very, very clean bearish momentum. The reason why I'm skeptical in this one is because it has all technically it is something that it holds it bullish. But we could say that this here is a structure point and we break the structure on the daily and we are bearish. Now, the thing is, it is very nice on the daily and 4-hour time frame with a very nice and clean area of interest, and could potentially give us a nice break and retest here, break below the EMA, retest that, break it, and go to the downside. Now I'm more skeptical because of the weekly time frame, which is bullish but with a very bearish momentum, because in order for it to become bearish on the weekly time frame, it has to go all the way down here that we were back in May, since we had a huge run to become bullish. Now the daily time frame, either you can count this one or it has to break this structure right here, but all that right here, that's a very clean move that starts to folding to go to the downside. So those were my top Forex pairs for the upcoming week. I don't go very into many details because you don't know my strategy, so that would be a lot for you, and that will just make everything harder and take more time. But if you want to learn more from me, my communities will be in the description. The links will be there. You can join and DM me there, and then we can figure something out together so I can help you. Also, go and check my previous videos. If you check and see all my previous videos for every single weekend, my preparation for the week, or the trade recaps, you will understand a little bit how I'm doing stuff. If you want to actually learn, there will be no excuses. There will be many opportunities for you. You just have to get them. Now, if you want to trade at the same prop firm that I'm trading with, GOATFUNDED, you can use my code FXEscapeLab26. That will be in the description, so you can have 30% off. Like and subscribe, that will help me a lot if you really like this video. Stay tuned, join my communities. I will update everyone throughout the week about my ideas, trade ideas, the before I take the trade, the moment I'm taking the trade, and the after, and see you in the next one.